Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. Today we read Psalm 77. I cry aloud to God, and he will hear me. In the day of trouble I seek the Lord. In the night my hand is stretched out without wearying. My soul refuses to be comforted. When I remember God, I moan. When I meditate, my spirit faints. You hold my eyelids open. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I consider the days of old, the years long ago. I said, let me remember my song in the night. Let me meditate in my heart. Then my spirit made a diligent search. Will the Lord spurn forever and never again be favorable? Has his steadfast love forever ceased? Are his promises at an end for all time? Has God forgotten to be gracious? Has he in anger shut up his compassion? Then I said, I will appeal to the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will remember the deeds of the Lord. Yes, I will remember your wonders of old. I will ponder all your work and meditate on your mighty deeds. Your way, O God, is holy. What God is great like our God? You are the God who works wonders. You have made known your might among the peoples. You with your arm redeemed your people, the children of Jacob and Joseph. When the waters saw you, O God, when the waters saw you, they were afraid. Indeed, the deep trembled. The clouds poured out water. The skies gave forth thunder. Your arrows flashed on every side. The crash of your thunder was in the whirlwind. Your lightnings lighted up the world. The earth trembled and shook. Your way was through the sea, your path through the great waters. Your footprints were unseen. You led your people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. So, this psalm sort of starts out as a lament. I cry aloud to God and he's not listening. And then we get around to the praise part, the second half of it, and remembering God's mighty deeds. And they remember the crossing of the Red Sea, even more dramatic than it was. The thunder and the lightning and God's arrows were flashing and everything was happening. And there's probably a little poetic exaggeration going on there. In the memory of Israel, there's a little bit of shining up the thing. But what they remember is that they escaped Egypt through the sea, and the Egyptians couldn't get across. And so God must have helped them. And certainly God did help them. However it actually happened, whatever actually happened, that's still a bit unknown to us. Anyway, so he starts off talking about how he lays awake at night worrying and remembering things that happened long ago. Now, isn't that just the way it is? You wake up at 3 in the morning and you start thinking about something that you wish you'd said in 1984. And it's too late. The people are gone. There's no way to, there's nothing you could do except lay there and worry about what you said 40 years ago. And that does no one any good. So stop it. Don't do that. Well, that's easy to say, right? Yeah, but the psalmist lays awake wondering about things from long ago and wondering if God is ever going to wake up and help him. And then he calms down and he remembers what God has done. And God, blasted his way through the sea and sent his arrows flashing like lightning, against the enemies and all of these things. And he remembers all that and he takes great comfort in that God led his people like a flock. And so perhaps someday God will do that again. Now that's the same comfort that we take, in the middle of the night when we're worried about stuff. And God indeed will someday lead us like a flock. And that's the hope. So cling to that hope. and have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.